Watson, I don't know.
Mr. Iverson, would you please give us a little explanation of your instrument there? I know very few of us have ever seen a banjo guitar. Maybe in between numbers here we can kind of explain what our instruments are and how we put our music together and all this sort of thing.
Well, this is a banjo guitar that I have. I started playing on a banjo guitar about 1924. It was made by Gibson Company. And I didn't play for several years, and so not long ago I decided to get another banjo guitar, so I bought this one. And I've been playing it ever since. Played just like a regular guitar, regular classic guitar like the one she has. And notes just like a regular guitar. It sounds like a banjo.
Could you hit a lick or two on there?
Do you know about playing the picture of the bear?
Beg your pardon?
Do you use regular guitar strings on your instrument?
Use the regular guitar strings on it. And it has a head like a banjo.
Oh,
It sounds like a banjo, but it's played.
Was the banjo guitar a very popular instrument when you first began to
Well,
play
it was at that time. We had us a little stringed orchestra at that time, and we had about the same thing we had here, except we had one or two brass instruments. And we played the bass. And I used that pretty loud, you know. At that time also, the tenor guitar was very popular.
Right. Now, was this string orchestra you're talking about, was this people from Dickinson, Wild County?
No, it was people from different places. One was from Lexington, it was at Jenkins, Kentucky, where we had the orchestra. We played for dances. We stayed at the clubhouse on Lakeside there, and a bunch of us boys, we got us up in our
This was around 1924.
About 1924.
Now, did you do popular dance tunes of the day, or was it more?
Oh, yeah, popular dance tunes of the day. All popular music.
Right.
At that time, I didn't know anything about the old time music much. But see, after I married her, well, she got me into the old time music.
Right.
that broke the bad about too.
Now, Mrs.
She
Sanders.
was married in 1928.
Right. I've been making some observations here. A lot of these ideas of style and the way he puts music together is obvious to me from experience with other kinds of old-time bands. But your type of music, you might have two lead instruments perhaps both playing at the same time, and not any one musician particularly taking a break. I think that was an influence of jazz music that sort of hit the country music scene later. But when you were playing with your father, the fiddle was, of course, the lead instrument at the time, wasn't it?
yes, it was the lead instrument, but she played also practically the same way.
She played the melody too.
So it notes the same thing.
It notes the same notes as the fiddle.
No, sorry.
And of course on
She played
ukulele I
uke.
had a lot of chords, you know, I chorded who she did, and so did the banjo. Sometimes the banjo played straight through. My brother played finger style and also what they call the claw hammer style, you know. And as to my style of playing the auto harp, you may have noticed that a lot of people hold their harps like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I didn't play the auto harp at all until I got arthritis in my hands. They won't straighten in these middle joints. And, well, if you've got a love for music, you know what it's like. You get just as hungry to play as you do to eat if you miss a meal. And so I really worked at it after I got this arthritis. I was in the hospital in University of Virginia for some time, and had a long sick spell, but I came out of it playing. I won Southern Highland Champion in 1971 down in the Smokies at a convention. Of course, that made me very happy and very humble because
Where did you first, who helped you when you were learning to play the auto harp? I'm sure you were mostly self-taught.
yes,
Did
I had no help.
Did you have the opportunity to listen to other musicians that played the auto harp and things like that?
No, I never really. This is my own style. A lot of people now, they have a different type of hand motion with this hand but if you may have noticed, I pick out the melody to all that we've played so far. I had one gentleman from, well, he was editor of the Farm Journal. He was from down below Memphis, I believe. He asked me how long I've been picking out the melody like that. And actually, it hasn't been too long. I just sort of all at once realized I could do that. I started out recording, you know, and singing. And I don't have a strong voice, but I might try 2 or 3 old ones that, if I can get that microphone up closer a little later, that you all might enjoy. Y'all want to do that? See if I can sing. I
This
wonder if that
microphone
pick
is
up,
actually
it
not
really
an
picks up.
amplifying microphone, it actually just goes into the
Okay.
camera.
Let me see now if I can recall this. This, oh, I want that on the phone. Thank you. This is an old number that goes back, I don't recall how many years, but I was just a child when I learned it. And it's called Blue Ridge Mountain Blues.
Oh,
I guess you know that one. When I was young in my prime, I left my home in Carolina. Now all I do is sit and pine for all the folks I left behind. I thought the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues, and I stand right here and say, every day I'm counting till I reach that mountain in the Blue Ridge Forest. I know the day that I return, there'll be a shindig in the barn, people from miles around the swamp. There'll be some fiddling going on. I've got the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues for to hear my hound dog bay. Gonna hunt a possum where the corn done blossom in that Blue Ridge way. I'm gonna do right by my home. I'm gonna do right by my home. I'll hang around the cabin door. Don't worry anymore. I've got the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues for to hear my hound dog bay. Gonna hunt a possum where the corn done blossom in that Blue Ridge way. I think I've lost my voice due to allergies. They're really hitting me. Well, I could play an instrumental number now. I'm sure most of you know this, something about the age and history of Bonaparte's retreat.